She does such a good job for being so young. Cody, Wyoming is the epitome of small town America. Living in Cody, Wyoming, you really experience the true West. Cowboys and rodeo and ranch life. We are right at the east entrance to Yellowstone National Park. So we get all the tourists in the summer that come through Cody on their way to Yellowstone. While there are some great advantages to living in a small town, one of the disadvantages to living here in Cody, Wyoming is that we don't have all the medical services that some of the bigger communities provide. In order to get to Billings, Montana, that's a 2-hour drive north. And in order to get down to Craig Hospital in Englewood, Colorado, it's about a 7-hour drive south.
She's very independent, very motivated, loves to try new things. She's kind of one of those people that doesn't like to let anything hold her back.
You want those with your lunch? So for about the past 14 years, I've been living off the grid, making things up on my own, until I moved back here to Cody and started hearing wonderful things about Craig Hospital. I was able to go to their outpatient clinic for the first time this past April and had a wonderful experience. And even though I had been away from rehab for such a long time, it was good to get started again at Craig Hospital. Get your hair braided.
Ashlee, for the longest time didn't know if she was doing things right or, how things were progressing or, getting checked up on.
I learned more in my 1 week at Craig Hospital's outpatient clinic services than I did in the entire 14 years that I've been away from rehabilitation.
It helped her to realize that she was, doing things right, but they also gave us a lot of good pointers that we didn't really know about and things to look at.
One of the most amazing things that I learned at Craig Hospital was how to properly do a wheelie in my wheelchair. You would think, again, after having been in a wheelchair for such a long time, that would be a skill that I would have mastered. And in the past 14 years, I've just been kind of making things up, but never quite mastered the proper way to do that. And one of the things that was great about Craig is that they showed me that it was actually my chair that was preventing me from being able to properly perform a wheelie and the fit of my chair. And so they were able to move my tires forward and fit me just a little bit better. Without Craig Hospital Outpatient Clinic, I would still feel very disconnected, not only as someone with a disability, but from the disability community at large. I felt very on my own and like I was kind of making things up as I went. And so to have that connection, not only with the doctors and therapists that I need, but all the great connections I made with other people in wheelchairs is something that I would never have been able to do on my own and was only able to get through Craig Hospital.
The whole experience has helped her gain even more confidence in, her ability to try new things, to get out there and take on more tasks and become more motivated.
To have 1 week where you can meet with people who specialize in spinal cord injury and traumatic brain injuries was just amazing. I've also utilized the nurse hotline since I've been gone from Craig in just the short few months I have been gone. And it's, again, so nice to be able to call one place, get all the answers you need for people that are very specific about what you are going through and what you're dealing with and know how to answer those questions for you. Craig Hospital is expanding the outpatient clinic to include more individual therapy rooms, and we need your help. Your donation today will be matched dollar for dollar thanks to a generous Craig Outpatient Clinic client who was issued a $50,000 match. I know that together we can raise enough to secure the entire $50,000. Your gift will go so far in improving the lives of people like me with spinal cord and brain injuries. So donate today and please share this with your friends.